Hi, so I just want to ask you a couple of questions. Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Sure. I just want to know how you think it went today.
Well, you saw the game. I mean, shocking performance from the referee. We're out there, we're working hard all week, and then we get dealt these kind of cards.
He had no other choice, did he? I mean, like, he couldn't just bring out a yellow card when he's like can't barely even walk anymore. But like, so he's got to bring out a red card because the red card is double as bad as the yellow card. He's got to take him off.
The crowd were clearly angry about the referee's decision. They're all booing.
Well, and the paramedics are now saying that they think he might never walk again. We're all really concerned for him, of course. At the end of the day, he's a strong lad, and while he might still be able to come on and play for us next season with one leg, but I guess we'll see how land fares. All right.
Yeah. The referee, they should know better in these decisions. You've got to look at the challenge itself. The guy's just fallen over and broken his leg. I mean, whatever.
There was there was some good moments on the field where they was like, trying to score the goal, put the ball in the goal, trying to kick it in the goal direction. But like, there were times when it was quite difficult because they had a keeper, so they didn't manage to get the ball in the goal sometimes. You know what I mean? How do you feel about the substitutions today?
Yeah. Pedro came on, made a good performance. Lassie, the Cocker Spaniel. Are you envious of the opposing team's goalkeeper?
Well, I mean, we got a keeper, so it's all right.
Yeah, what do you think of your goalkeeper? I mean, interesting choice.
Well, I know, yeah, people said that, but like, I mean, you'd never expect it, would you? Really, you wouldn't expect, like, because you're looking towards going to score a ball against goal, and then we've gone and got Siamese twins, haven't we? So like, got like twice as many hands.
Didn't really do much, just running around, barking at the crowd. Wasn't really looking to get open. Yeah.
Right, I think we were all a bit surprised to see a Cocker Spaniel on the field. And it only counts one person on the field because they can't, like, they've got, they can't run separate ways, can they? So it's like it's fixed to 11 people. We've got like 4-4-2 and then 2 at the back.
I don't know. I mean, we've got football players like humans on the bench. McGoldrick, thanks very much for speaking to us.
Yeah, thanks. All right. Hi, so you've just had sexual intercourse. Well done, you've just had sexual So congratulations, you've just had sexual intercourse. Tell us about your experience.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. I got to the finish line. It was pretty sketchy in the middle there for a bit. I mean, to be honest, I was pretty blocked the whole way through. Really, really frightening experience.
Well, of course. I mean, the first thing that you need to be aware of, sir, is, of course, yes, sir, is on the one hand, there's the first part, which doesn't bear even talking about. So of course, and then we talk about how things never ever seem to, well, yes. So there we. The referee called in some foul play. Would you like to comment on that?
Not at this moment.
That's sensible.
Backdoor payments that have been going on between you and the Russians. Would you care to? Yes, please.
There's been lots of. What do you think is going to happen in the next round of proceedings?
Well, first you got to wait for the call. I'm not exactly a confidence booster, but as I say, I got to the finish line. I think she enjoyed it.
There's been lots of talk and lots of discussions and well, the media say proof, but I'd like to well. So we're speaking with Reginald today. Mr. Reginald Esquire Smitherington III, and
you saw it. It was respectful, right?
We all saw it. There seemed to be a lot of energy out there today. What do you think was the highlight of the performance?
The highlight, for me, or yeah,
of the entire experience.
I went in for an elbow, but he had, he had no idea what I was doing.
probably the end after she left. Yes, well, I arose, butler nowhere to be seen. And I knew we had to post the letters that morning, so I came down the stairs, haven't been dressed. 75 children.
Well, yes. I mean, the testing is still coming in, and we've got to go by the data. Not by dates.
Looking at me left, right and centre. I arrived at the post office and, well, hordes of people.
And do you think that you'll call her again?
Well, yeah, probably will do. I mean, who calls who, you know? Do I message her? Does she message me? I didn't know where to start. I went in, I looked around, everyone's looking at me in my gown, it was humiliating.
If we look at it from a holistic point of view, you'll see that it's 70. I mean, it's not really. So it's when you think about it, it's more. Well, exactly.
You call first? Do you message? Do you just blank them completely? I mean, what's your advice?
I've never had sex. So there was a real critical moment at about 2 minutes 33. Do you care to comment on that?
Right at the end, you mean? Yeah, I mean, we climaxed. I climaxed at least.
Yes, you climaxed.
Is that your real hair?
Well, yes. Well, yes, and I sometimes like everyone.
The purpose of the visit to the post office.
Well, to post a letter, of course.
How do you think this will move forward?
Well, I'm hoping to get a call back.
Do you think she will? Hi, welcome back. Is it okay if we ask you a few more questions? Right, sure, no worries. So, what I'd like to know is, oh, hang on. I'm just getting something in my ear now. Right, no, I'm being told that apparently she's seeing someone else and she doesn't care about you at all. How does that make you feel?
Mr. Bunsen, I was wondering if you could tell us about your hairstylist. Do you have one?
So it's not something I wouldn't usually comment, but what I'm going to do is comment on the process of you know, I have far more important things to do than worry about. Really, when you think about it.
You didn't have a postage stamp already in your possession.
Well, that was where I faltered. I mean, I queued for maybe 10, 20 minutes, got to the front, got to this cubicle area with a person behind with the glass thing, you know, and...
Okay, no, she's seeing someone else. How does that make you feel?
You know, what do you call these things?
The letter?
Yes, the letter. Mr. Bunsen, your hair has fallen off of your head. You need a stamp, you need to queue up in that queue. So I had to go over to that queue, 10, 20 minutes. You want first class, second class, third class. Do I look like a third class citizen to you?
Shit. Oh.
Something in my ear now, I'm being told. Apparently she is seeing someone else. And...
Poppycock. I'm just the kind of person who went to Eton, got a £50,000 education, just like everyone else. And the only difference between me and the everyday man is that someone drives me instead of me driving someone else. And that's really, I mean, that's it, isn't it, really?
You need to attach the stamp to the letter! Where is my bloody butler at this point? Where the bloody hell?
The roses that you bought her online from the bathroom while you were away crying, and was nothing. Was managed to get the letter sent, and how did that make you feel?
I mean,
She is seeing someone else, and she doesn't care about you. How does that make you feel? And then what happened?
well, first of all, normal would be, you know, you wake up and it's already done.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm totally fine.
Well, whenever I think I can't afford something, I can.
This is precisely the point we're making, Mr. Bunsen.
Yes. Well, meanwhile, I must be going.
If that's what she wants to do, then, you know, I mean, I wanted to do that before. Before that's what she wanted. Well, I mean, it was an ordeal, as I said.
And we're going to speak to you next time when you're alone in your apartment and have no one to speak to. Okay, thank you for coming in, and we'll see you next time. You managed to perform a task like a normal human being. How did
The what?
how the task? How did that?
Is that it?
Yes, you can go now.
Thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you next Wednesday.
Please, Mr.